lead lap cars, including Paul Menard, who got the free pass.
Five, ready, 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 ready. Green, green, green. All rolling, all rolling, all rolling. Two by two here. Top's covered.
For that 42 there, I mean, that was
Right rear is five, right rear. Still there, bumper cover, you clear up, whatever you need. Number two out back. Still clear.
You're not going to outdrive Larson into the corner.
Man, boy, did Truex have trouble getting into three.
Still clear. Five, come on the run one back. Still clear by one.
On the outside of Truex down in turn one. Where'd he come from? Boy, he's just been steadily coming to the front. He just finally worked
Clear.
to the top five here.
There in the top 10, but the one that's led a lot of
Trouble on turn two, guys. Turn two.
They were 3 wide, and Paul Menard paid the price on the outside.
I think
somebody got into him.
I think Busher got loose under Menard. That's what it looked like.
With Larson right behind him. There's the damage on Chris Busher, who got into Paul Menard coming out of turn 2. Things narrow up there in a hurry.
Yeah, he won the Xfinity race here in 15, Busher did.
They were at least 3 wide.
See what happens here. We got Kyle Larson looking around trying to find a way by. 37 on the bottom. He just gets a little bit high. They make contact, and it's on from there.
And you can see, if you just get off that bottom a foot, the car just takes off on you. You know, you gotta have the experience in order to check up, get it slowed down without getting into that car on the outside. What an incredible heads-up moment and move by Kyle Larson. I mean, he was in the high lane and then moved down, shot down right in front of Dale Jr. to clear this.
He might have seen that coming.
It seems like he did.
He might have seen that one
I
coming.
think that was that Eric Jones, the red card, just scoots through on the outside. Maybe not. But Jones gets the free pass. In any case.
You'll see that I believe Jimmy Johnson might have got, right there. He just touched the 31 to Newman, enough to get Newman out of the way.
Yeah, no damage. A little contact between the 42 and the 48.
42's got a little contact with different folks today.
Well, he knew that was his moment. If he could get in front of the 48 and Jimmy Johnson right there, it's his to win if he can go up and get by Ty Dillon.
Again, that time by 24-18 to a 24-10. So just a little quicker on Johnson, but not a lot.
And now, 9 Chevrolets out front. Make that 9. Truex the first Toyota in 10th. Harvick the first 4 in 11th.
Now, Truex should be coming 4 fresh tires on that car. He could be somebody that you might have to deal with here later today.
He's back into the top 10. He's got 44 laps to go.
He can make that up, can he, Jeff? Sure.
Not a pass. No one has anything to say.
Might need a little help. I just think it's cool that Ty Dillon is able to sit out here. He's leading this race. Jimmy Johnson's quicker than he is, but he's leading this race with a chance.
And he's making his duties. He spent his time in the Junior pulling up on the lap car in 6th. Murray behind him. Then Austin Dillon.
Just another really gutsy, good day for the 88 car. Hung in there all day. Got good strategy at the end. Got him in a position where he's going to get a top 10. That's pretty impressive.
I think he's going to get a better finish than the car he had most of the day.
Yeah, he was back 15th most of the day. Right now, here he is running 6th.
will show you the lead.
He's pretty big.
It's about a straightaway with 6 to go.
Yeah, he's just steadily increased the lead. He's just, I think Jimmy's just kind of come to the decision that he's not going to be able to catch him just nice and solid here today on the 48. But remember, Jimmie Johnson started in the back, so he had to work his way to the front. He's been there most of the day. Still a nice finish.
And when you think of notches in your belt, and I go back to Kyle Larson, if he wins this race, if the caution doesn't come out, he doesn't have a problem. If he wins this race, he went up against the best today, and that's in Jimmie Johnson.
And oh, by the way, let's start looking for the broom, because this would be a clean sweep.
Yes.
For Kyle Larson on both Saturday's Xfinity race and Sunday's Cup race in Dover.
And it's redemption for what happened to...
Yeah, 3rd place here.
Well, this might be this may not turn out so good for Eric Jones.
Caution. Car in the wall, turn 2, and it is David Reagan.
Now, who do you think this favors?
Woo. Well, things were heating up. First, here's what happened to David Reagan.
Ooh, you hear that tire, man, and that was hard lift. Whoa.
That's your eye, bud. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
That's multiple issues for both front row cars.
Right, Crockett.
And now here's Eric Jones going after Kevin Harvick for a top 10 spot.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Sort of.
That's definitely a favorite. It might get repaid.
I think these guys are pretty happy because they're sitting in the catbird seat.
Right back into this thing.
Wow.
Fired.
He didn't just hit with the right front. David Reagan's out of the car. He's okay. Car is not.
Guys, we have 16 drivers on the lead lap. We know all the guys up front. Truex has no more tires. But I would say somewhere back there, maybe about 8th or 9th on back, they may come get that last set of tires.
Wow.
What do you got to lose?
A little bit of grill tape, and we took 2 out of left rear. I'm just taking trucks up high here, so. Too fast. 1 section. 9. 1 section.
Just right side tires on that 88 car as well as Chase Elliott.
So we're going to overtime. They'll wave the green flag in the restart zone as usual, and we get 1 attempt to get a clean restart. If they make it to the overtime line, you see on the graphic that's just about midway down the back straightaway, then the next flag will end the race, whether it's yellow or checkered. And we'll keep trying until we get one.
1 to go.
Here we go with overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Mike, this is anybody's race right now. Don't count anybody at the end of victory circle just yet.
The California kid versus the 7-time champion. Green flag.
Larson did not get the start that he wanted. He's going to have to work hard to get the outside of Jimmie Johnson here. Oh.
McMurray 3 wide.
Wow, he's sideways. Oh, no.
Big crash. Big straightaway.
Big red going into 3. I mean, look at him. They're wrecking everywhere.
I think they made it to the overtime line.
Now NASCAR will have to look at video to determine whether the leader was at the overtime line or not before the caution.
So many good cars. We're having great days here, all wadded up in the 3rd turn.
Allmendinger destroyed. Dillon against the turn 3 wall.
What a shame.
Jones comes down pit road, completely wrecked. All right, let's watch the leader, who is Jimmie Johnson.
See the stay drive flying up, but I think it might have affected the 42 car a little bit. I saw him wiggling a little bit there.
And there is the overtime line.
What do you think?
I think he's past it. Definitely. Wow.
So under caution, the race leaders will come around to the checkered flag. Cole Witt climbing out. We'll get a total of the cars involved for you. Ty Dillon was able to come across. And Jimmie Johnson will tie Cale Yarborough on Stock Car Racing's all-time win list. Johnson wins his 11th at Dover.